Hello there. Good day again. Aza here. Now, the NGS headline is actually pretty decent. And I'm not going to talk about specifically on the details on what all of the content that is being revealed in the NGS headline is, but I'm just going to talk on several points that is very, very important. So, the first topic is I told you so. Simple. The game content from base PSO2 is basically starting to return to New Genesis. A lot of players who've enjoyed the base game has always said that, base PSO2 has a lot more content and features and stuff like that and all those shenanigans. At least with this headline, it just shows you that they are actually really bringing those content back slowly from base PSO2 into NGS. The main reason I've deducted from why they are slowly bringing in the features instead of immediately placing all the features back into New Genesis, because is that they wanted to upgrade all those systems. Because you see, base PSO2, there is a lot of features and content and stuff, yeah, sure. And they are not exactly the most, streamlined kind of a feature content. Because you see, there is a lot of things for example, from the Waker class that we can observe is that they streamline the Summoner class in such a way that you don't really need to raise the pets anymore based on RNG and based on what kind of cookies and sweets that you have, You don't really need to care about all those crap anymore, but you can just, raise this as a normal class instead. You can just play this class as simple as other classes in New Genesis, which is it's just another class that you can just play as normally as you wanted to. And you don't have to worry about so many other things. This is what I'm talking about when they wanted to, streamline a lot of the features from the base game into the New Genesis. And in order for them to streamline this content, they definitely require a lot more time onto researching and maybe coding the whole system. So, give them a break and maybe patiently wait for the contents and features to come back into the game, alright? I believe with this content, I think the new players from the PlayStation platform is definitely going to enjoy them because, good for them. They don't need to, wait for content like us all do in the Xbox and PC platforms do, And, well, it's a bittersweet kind of a moment for every player here, but it's all for the better, I suppose. Next, we have the Hololive collaboration. It shows that they are not giving up on the game, and I know a lot of people might say that this is just another, AC scratch commemoration and stuff, but it's actually not cheap at all to collaborate with, Hololive, I believe, because they are not, a small agency of all things. After that, we also can see that in the roadmap that they've shown us is that there is going to be 2 more collabs in next few months, which is pretty insane as the first one is a video game collab, and the next one is an TV anime collab as well. I don't really know what new games or new anime coming up soon, but hey, it's still better than nothing. After that, the roadmap also showed us a lot of content that is actually coming, and I don't really want to speculate on all of these things, but it's all in all a very, very decent headline, and I believe everybody, who has been waiting since the start definitely have their time worth it to wait for the game to get more content. And for players who didn't really grind for the Kaiser weapons, rejoice as well because you don't really need to farm them anymore. You can just use the Mark 1 because the damage difference is really, really just minor enough. So you don't have to worry about if you are getting the best in slot or not, because it's actually powerful enough for you to get it anyways. So, all in all, I believe SEGA is finally realizing that they could have done better with the game, and they should have been, doing something like this from the start. But I guess they're having a rough moment, I suppose, in their company. That's why they are not really having a lot of budget into New Genesis from the start. After the backlash from the players from back in June, I guess they finally have woke up and they finally have tried to, do better on their content releases. Hopefully in the future, we will be able to see even faster content releases, of course, with more staff coming in, with all the profits that they are definitely getting from these new collaborations. That's all I'm going to say about the game, and I still going to stick with this game regardless of what every other people say. So that is all, and sayonara.